This is the lunch break. It is 11 p.m. What do you like to say? Lots of folks coming around the world. So it's not so if you are today, no, I have my book today. Good afternoon. And it is I have a very special people are going to be maybe the resume. I will put it that way. The resume, the bio that I read. I have been doing but first, I would like to say happy birthday to anyone celebrating their birthday today or anyone celebrating this week. We are having people nice video, they are still celebrating. But next up is Virgo. So we are welcome, the I am actually a Capricorn. So, we start here and we end. I always say things like that. Virgos are up next. And so, and as always, I'll like to thank my sponsors. So, to Bacchanal TV, Bacchanal TV for the Caribbean, if you see your Caribbean content. And for example, my show is live right now. It's also live on network, live on YouTube, network. And then once the show is over, it's on all. So, it's any of the so Bacchanal TV but also the Dow now today I actually got up to the when I got that in my camera. This is one of the boxes now. This one is Sorrel Hibiscus. Now let me tell you this size box, but get a strainer or anything like that. These are 100% bush, so bush seeds, and literally from the bush. These are grown in and around the Caribbean, Jamaica, Guyana, also Europe and Ghana. So there's a group of farmers over there in Ghana growing the bush. This is moringa with green, and there's a whole host of other flavors there, all 100%. If you have not gotten your tickets yet, here in the Atlanta area, International Market has right now they are on sale. So make sure you go and buy it without the rest of the month. And probably but while the price go ahead and make stock up. The fall is coming. So get your seat. Okay, so, and I'm also drinking my tea. I'm drinking the So, okay, so let's go to Brown Line Consulting Services. That is my business. So, I offer resume consultation, anything along those lines. If you're in a job, navigate is the market that we $9 additional money. That is for people who network dollars. Even if you have a ticket, don't downline consulting. As some of you know, who've followed me for a while, I'm also trying to get into a house sellers, buyers, investors, so over hearing from you if you want to or research. Again, my name is Hurricane Barrel, and for the Caribbean, I always recommend my guys for when it comes to here locally. But also back in the Caribbean, Hurricane Barrel has great happen in the Caribbean. Ernesto is covering Bermuda. We pray that everything is okay. But if you fish any time or any way fishing your we are so thankful for that all of the ships coming here in Georgia are so if you open the Caribbean, expected on basis something smaller. All right, and also, if you have been following my show for a while, you would know that the promo show started last Friday, season 4, that was episode 1. 2024 went off with a bang. We had DJ DX doing his PhD mix, and of course, Cazzy with the hot topic. So the promo show will be back this Friday, but I have a special guest. Stacey Mollison will be live talking about destination now. This is the 2024 Business and Investment Conference for the 15th of March. So if you would like to have more information, make sure you tune in to the promo show this Friday, 5 live. Skills, also live on YouTube, my YouTube channel. Will be live. So I look forward to tell you a little bit more about what's happening Friday. So just the segue, and coming back straight after the ad break. There.
Dalgety teas, we are known as master tea blenders, and we have a herbal tea for every moment of the day.
That's a strong kappa, like the strength of this Caribbean sun. Wait, who drinks tea on a beach?
Dalgety teas are so good, you drink it anywhere.
Greetings and salutations. I think you might be muted. I'm not hearing you for some reason. I know.
Okay, are we? Oh, is this better?
I'm hearing you now. Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you, Dr. Nelson. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, after reading your resume, I know that you are an extremely there's no way you cannot be. So thank you for taking some time. I really appreciate it. And okay, join us so you can tell my viewers all about the amazing person that you are. But first, I'd like to let me just ask you, how do you do?
I'm really having a challenge hearing you here in echo feedback. I'm going to leave the studio and go out and come back in. Maybe it's on my side. So sorry to your guests. I'm hearing my echo. I'm not hearing you. I'm going to leave the studio and go out and come back and see if that helps.
Okay, no problem. We will be here.
Thank you.
See you in a minute. Okay, so Dr. Nelson will join us in a moment. And what I will do is today, let me just go to our slide so I can give you a little bit more. Okay, so here we go. Like I said, we have the sorrel hyphen ginger. Now they also have strong honey ginger, 100% natural. So good. So I got there. I see. Okay, I believe Dr. Nelson is back, so I'm going to bring her to the stage. for that knowledge. All right, Dr. Nelson.
All right.
Are you able to hear me now?
I'm having the same problem. I'm not sure what's going on with Smart today. I'm using it for open. It's the first time having a challenge, so we'll see.
But we can hear you. I can hear you clearly.
So maybe it's on my side. I'm not sure. Maybe I don't think my YouTube open anywhere else. I'm not sure why it's like that.
Yeah, that might have to be your mic with another application. You may have to close them. But I can tell the viewers that it's not you. It's very, very hard to summarize. So, you still hear me?
I think what I'm hearing today is as you go ahead and talk more about what I'm doing now, right?
Yeah. So you're having trouble hearing me. Okay, I'll tell you what. I will keep you on the phone. Hear what I'm saying. And then we can answer. That might work. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, we'll do it that way. So, Dr. Claire Nelson is the founder and president of the Institute of Caribbean Studies, and also the chair of the National Caribbean American Heritage Month, executive director of InvestSmart Caribbean, and the National Caribbean American Heritage Board, and holds a doctorate in engineering from George Washington University, named a White House champion in 2012, and also an avid storyteller. I can't wait to hear about the moon running and one woman show. That also an advisor to several organizations. And also the way I found Dr. Claire Nelson, it was that I sent an email and I'm so that as you all know, we are here in the election year. The DNC kicked off last night. I must say I work from home, so I kind of had it on in the background, and it was just active. So this is Clinton, this is Jason, Jackson Crockett, to just everyone, and of course President Biden with his outlook. It was absolutely captivating. I'm not used to that much in politics, but I think this year is just what's happening now at this moment. Everybody is treated, whether you're young, old, state politics, white politics, So with that, Dr. Nelson, I would like to, just have you kind of introduce yourself and touch on some of the things that I mentioned about you, your bio, tell us a little bit about you and what's happening in your work. I know there's a lot.
Thank you so much. There is happening now. We're trying now. Let's press. As you say, it's election year. And the Institute of Caribbean Studies is 30 years old. It's the 31 years old, actually. Do I look a bit over 31? I don't think so.
No, not at all.
But STS founded to really advance the voice of Caribbean Americans. And I really, despite the challenge that I this morning with my prayer, and my mantra today was, thank you, God, for balancing my life with fulfilling work, fantastic trade, and refreshing rest. And I say that because, this year when I thought, okay, maybe it's time to pass the baton to the younger folk, it happened. History again is being made. And when you think about the work that we do at Institute of Caribbean Studies, we were instrumental in having June being declared National Caribbean American Heritage Month. One of the things I'm most proud of, we're very instrumental in getting the census to work with looking at the black as a multicultural black community. And this is why the form was changed because this word way back in 2004 when we first started talking about having Caribbean American Heritage Month, and why we were not trying to separate ourselves from African Americans, but because we want to advance our interests, especially around foreign policy, the way the Jewish community does around Israel. We needed to, first of all, be counted and be visible as a bloc. We all know there are exceptional Caribbean people of Caribbean heritage all across American history, from John B. Rushton, the first black newspaper publisher, all the way to Marcus Garvey, to Secretary, to Harry Belafonte, to Sidney Poitier, Cicely Tyson, and yes, the great Maya Angelou also has Caribbean roots. I hate to tell you folks, we are everywhere, we're embedded everywhere. And so this work ties into my work as a futurist. I'm a global futurist, and the next big thing coming up on the pipeline is the UN Summit of the Future, and we're trying to ensure that Black people are present in the future. You would notice many sci-fi fictions, movies were absent, but we're hard at work being on the board of one of the global institutions, a Global Future Society, which is run out of Dubai, and World Futurists and Flourishing run out of Norway. I really try to keep again the presence of Caribbean people, the presence of people of African descent. And so between that and book, I'm just getting back from my space adventures and Moon Day in Africa. It's really fulfilling work. Praise God.
Yeah, but you know what? It's so exciting though, because it takes someone as passionate as yourself to start this. You know what I mean? Get my phone close to here. Like I said, it takes somebody as passionate as yourself to start something like this. And like you said, you have so many people who are excited for the exciting times that we're living in right now, to be able to carry that torch right through until, we're tired. I started this podcast at the beginning of this year, and this is episode 29. So I really started it to highlight the diaspora, to put a spotlight on people like yourself, to show that, we do so much. Caribbean people, it's not just about the food we eat, the festivals, the carnivals, the parties. We are so much more than that. We're a doctor, we're a scientist, we teach like yourself. I could name so many that I see here in the show, as well as just people that I know that I want to hear. I've reached out to them. So we're going to continue to highlight them. And every time I think about, it's just kind of stopping and not doing this anymore, because it takes preparation, it takes work. I get just one person saying, "Oh my gosh, don't stop." I had that just yesterday. Someone told me, "Don't stop." I was like, "Okay, I gotta do it. So, with all that said, I'm definitely going to have you on again, because I want to hear more about the futurists. I want to hear more about the sustainability, the engineer side of who you are, and so forth. But today, I wanted to talk about soap and boat. When I saw this, I came across it on Facebook, and it really captured my eye. Because I'm like, okay, I like soda, and if it's such a year, what's this soap and boat? What is this connect? What is happening? So, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. Soap and boat is really something that we began for. It was my Caribbean, Dawn Stewart, Caribbean People International Collective. At the time she was here in the US, going back and forth in Ghana and the US. But I don't know what it was, but anyway, we decided we do something. And we wanted to protect it. And so we thought, we need a word that makes it not just get out of vote. We said, so can we support our Caribbean American advancement? That's what this focus stands for. Support our Caribbean American advancement. And then we had but you can't focus on reggae. There's a regular bones. And I forget what reggae was supposed to be about. Registering, engaging, generating, something like that, and empowerment. Anyway, my point is we wanted to have a culturally relevant moniker for what it was to get Caribbean people out of this habit of saying, China mother vote for, I try me China mother, I try me going back home. And I'm saying to myself, where in the Western Hemisphere can you escape the shadow of the United States of America? We cannot. We are America's third border. we are, whether we're going back home or not, mothers and grandparents of people born here. And so having benefited, having come here and worked and had the opportunity to build wealth, build a good life for yourself and your family, we have a responsibility also to be part of this experiment for the American democracy. And so I approach my whole passion, if you will, about this idea of hyphenated America, with this idea of this continued experiment, of this continuous search for a more perfect union, and how we, as Caribbean Americans, have come and have shaped and shifted the normal part to make this union as ever more perfect. Of course, it's not perfect. Many things are not right with America. But the fact is, we have an opportunity in this country to be fully empowered, if we so choose, through our God self, through our personality, through the spiritual and mental and intellectual work God has purpose many of us to make a difference. Yes, you're right. As a doctor, as a teacher, as an army officer, as an accountant, as a home health worker, all the things that we do to put bread on our table, but more importantly, keep the American economy humming along. And so we have to recognize that there is a connection, if you will, between our quality of life and public policy. And public policy is not just about voting, it's about understanding the issues that are for which we are voting. Not just the personality, but the issues. And that's, I think, the major difference the Caribbean people have to make. Because so much of our background comes from voting for a party because our grandparents were part of that party. And we have got to be spiritually mature, intellectually mature, emotionally mature to understand power of the vote is more than voting for personality. It's being an educated citizen and an educated and empowered voter.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Just from speaking, you can't really ask the houses of home. It's personal, confidential. But I know people who have offered, saying they're going to qualify. And some of the reasons are not widespread. They're looking at, them as individual, what works for them, and so forth. There's something that has been out that I think a lot of us have project, and I didn't know anything about it. So I did research, and I found out what this project 2025 is. And it's, when you talk about trying to go back to the dark ages, that control, that ultimate control, that is what I see as a starting point for project 2025. Whether it's, one person who wants to start it and other people is within that particular party will conceive it as they go along. There is a plan. They have a plan. All the documents, all the policies are there. They are public. You can go and do your research. I always say to people, just do your research. Because at the end of the day, you have to vote for people who are comfortable with that. And, people could look at someone, whether they are certain color, certain race, whatever. That's not what should drive your vote. What should drive your vote is policy, things that you believe in, and how you vote. I have no qualms about saying that I am definitely voting for Kamala Harris, but I'm not voting for her just because I'm voting for she represents someone who is vibrant, someone who will care for the people, her policy. I've read some of the actions that she put forward, and I'm on board with it. I don't care what happened when she was a prostitute. That's when she was a prostitute doing her job at that time. And I've had people, and I've had these conversations who, don't agree with some of the things that she did. Okay? I'm okay. I can find something that goes that way. But I wanted to ask you about Caribbean. I know that you had a survey that was kind of, going around the widespread. So what should come from that survey? What happened? What is the plan?
All right. Fantastic. And I'm glad that I've got to get to really start working, right? I think, unfortunately, we're such a small microcosm of numbers, right? I was with our cultural partner yesterday, and we started talking about numbers. We keep a census numbers more visible, and hopefully we get some numbers between the course of 3 months. How we come, but I think in June, we're looking about 4 billion people, which is not a lot, right? About zero.
Can I just stop you for a second? Your voice is going in and out. I don't know if maybe it's close to the mic or trying to research. Someone told me that.
Okay, I can reverb.
It's going in and out. I can hear you.
All right, so I'm being the engineer now, so I have the speaker on my sitting down and the speaker from the phone because I can the phone. So I the American, which is very much a part of American consciousness, right? And so the idea for me is recognizing Caribbean people across the spectrum. We're very conservative Caribbean, and they're quite Caribbean people in the Christian conservative movement. We have many progressive movements all along the spectrum. And so as a future, I'm peering out to the shadows, and I'm saying, my God, we're at a point of either break or down. And as a matter so what we want this country, we can sub in so many ways. We solve COVID epidemic, force us all into the metaverse. We've all talked the conspiracy about living. And so it's crazy, but it's some truth, right? See, we have come with synthetic biology and human parts, parts really pray, new winter, conquering the space, fascination and passion, but being accessible too. And so with time, we have not just one individual interest and being a family type of a person. We have to recognize the parents we have as an individual with it. We don't grow on food. We don't build our own servers with our own. We are part of it whole. America is a melting pot, if not a melting pot, certainly a vegetable soup of every other culture in the world. And so we are indeed merging some new, say, species of this family. And yes, there's in that. What you're seeing is the fear of the white man becoming a minority in the 30. There's going demographic, the brown is what they do. And so Project 25 is quote unquote rational fear of the future. And so recognizing that, I think I have to look at the respect human understanding with compassion. I mean, I'm a faith Christian, and I try to look at other faiths with passion and God can come in many ways. And perhaps this pushback, fear, where we know as rational people on the other side of love and good love economy is really so. But how do humans move forward with this great power we have in our hand? Are we going to use the great power we have in our hand and reverse to a culture-based on spiritual, a concrete? This culture is built on hatred and from criticize. It's a reality. We cannot it. But are we clear? Yes, but even though that is some of our founding fathers and some wives giving the husband tips that when I'm gonna put some trouble for my husband is wife and hey, Abraham, you can't do that, right? And help this very constitution that recognized as human was used to create a right movement, used to create all these other elements that allow you to become more fully human. When look at the American dream, we have to recognize America. The national anthem has a rhythm, that's based on the country that you're coming from. So if you're putting things into your mind, drum beats, then we need to soak in our mind as we stand up as a national anthem. And the fact is, many people of Caribbean heritage have lived and died in the freedom of this country. The ones most popular are obviously the guy, General Colin Ford. We have many people who have fought for the freedom of this country. There are many previously in World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam War, etc., who have gone on because we were recognizing of them to recognize that we have to take care of everything. And so it's a continuation of Caribbean American Heritage Month movement where we're saying we are pushing to avoid visibility and agency because we turning down box people house and to live and and to come in. We come here and we do our work and we invent things and we work as policymakers, academicians, everything to be part of the society, the economy. And so we want to make that thing work. So the issues that we have on the poll include what think about the ranked 1 to 5. 1 is territorial and 5 a lot very. And again analysis last night tomorrow. And the issues are things like immigration, civil rights, how affordability, student loan issues, social security, healthcare affordability, all the things, cost of living taxes. Because we already have an environment of these things. But now we have the opportunity to have a document saying, I have to say thank you to all of those who did take the time to respond. We did almost 150 responses. And if you talk about 4 million people of Caribbean heritage, that's not too bad, right? It's like a good sound size and more to look at the first hand. Everybody's curious about everything. No, maybe the sample is relative because again, only those who care probably took the time to vote. That makes sense. So within those, and I have a look to see how many are voting and how many are people who can vote versus how many people are just like green card holders and won't vote. I don't have those numbers on top of my head. But tomorrow when we have our media roundtable, and I'm so happy you're being a part of that, we're going to dissect those numbers. We're going to share those numbers and get your feedback as journalists, as influencers on what does this mean and how do you like yourself use this information to go forward, and how do we make sure that every week when we have a conversation, a roundtable, where we bring together the healthcare experts and we bring together the tax experts and the immigration experts and the AI experts who are talking to us about what happens when you get fake news for real and we don't know that Kamala Harris or Tim Walz didn't say XYZ. It's a clone. It's a fake voice. I mean, all the things that are bothering people in terms of what is. But I have to say, having in the Caribbean community people who are equally passionate about former President Trump, it's really been interesting to me. And I do, because of my work registered as an independent, and I quite frankly, my friends are very shocked. I am independent, and I also have what they consider quite conservative views in some instances. The fact is that whether or not we're conservative or we are, progressive, we have to be eyes wide open right now. And if we want a future of flourishing, where more people do more better, right? Where more people do more better. Where we realize that nobody in America has to go hungry. Nobody in America should be homeless. We should not have homeless people sleeping on the gates 3 blocks from the White House. This is a reality in Washington, D.C. So if we are our brothers' keeper, and if we are Christians, right? If we are Christians, then what is our to do? Our to do is to take care of our brother and our sister and love them as ourselves. So for me, as people, my right-wing Christian friends think, I'm going to blast them. When you interfere Christian, what does that mean? Hey, I believe in Jesus Christ. But he said, love your neighbor. Love yourself as yourself. And even better than that, love your enemy. Love your enemy. And that's where some of us are. Right? And the issue is, if we believe that, as Bob Marley says, the power is in love. We have to say one thing, as August 31st will be the International Day of People of African Descent. And this August we also celebrate, quote unquote, the UN, remembering the transatlantic slave trade. And then the immigrant that is coming from the West, from Brazil, Black Afro-descendants from Brazil, and even Indians of Caribbean heritage who came out of the indentureship movement, understand what it is to come from a people who struggled for freedom, who fought for freedom, who died for freedom. And so when we come to this country in search of a fuller form of emancipation, an economic emancipation, if you will, we are coming with eyes wide open for that. So I'm asking Caribbean people, keep your eyes wide open, not just for yourself and your family, but for your children, for everybody.
I was going to touch on the next generation because they're the ones who are going to be taking over.
Exactly.
Taking over everything. So,
exactly.
The next generation is who we need to prepare all of this for.
And indigenous people, and indigenous people have taught us think about 7 generations hence. And this is why the UN Summit of the Future has captured so many of us on the quote unquote the more open, abundance thinking. If we talk about going to space, which is ever expanding, why are we living with a scarcity mentality?
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's be real. If you say that space is ever expanding, and we believe that there are minerals that we need for our 6G that's coming down the pike and Industry 6.0 and all these things, then why are we living with scarcity mentality? We have got to do our part. And so the vote is about bringing these ideas to the table so that we can counteract the negative thought form, because the power of manifestation is in the word, right? As you speak, so speak. So we want to speak into it. The reality that America is kinder to the least of us. America is able to feed everyone. America is able to provide health care for everyone. America continues to allow people to achieve their best selves, so we continue to have high levels of intellectual innovation. But the reality is that we should want that for everybody in the world. And that's the difference. If we're to talk about a future of flourishing, as the UN talks about, a world of peace and justice, a world of peace and justice in the next 80 years by 2100. If that is going to be possible, then all of us Americans from all parts of the world have to do our part to ensure that this country, that is, I would say, the most powerful experiment in democracy.
Yes, it sure is. It sure is. But I was going to say, I'm from the UK. I grew up in London.
And I remember when they talked about the Windrush, the SS Windrush.
Yes.
That, a lot of American Caribbean came over on that ship more than 50 years ago. To do a lot of the things that we have right here in the UK and don't have now. It's a month that we have that history month, which actually happens in October. I know it happens in February, but it happens in October. We don't have
and it's different about it. Most Caribbean people, most Black Dutchans are from Africa or Caribbean. They're not native the way they're people to America, quote unquote. We're native Caribbean because we came years ago. And I have to look at the growing of it. This is why you see also white movement, and thank God for those pioneers of Black history in the British context, and now David as we're all just thought of him. We several years ago he got this exalted job. And it's so funny, like in a British first represented and how do you carry then a imprimatur of the royal family, if you will, of 21st reality.
Right.
It's going to be interesting when we see the rhetoric of UK about the prime minister, not really British. all of these things that are happening from colonies that find people. The America point in history. We want we speak English because the British pushed more into colonies, right?
Yes.
And so we at imperial. We remember that the heritage of America was founded by people run away from brutality, from Ireland brutality of the royal system that brutalized poor. We had a potato famine that starved them, and so those folks came to America, and they practiced what they understood. Brutality, right? And we're on others, even though they were brutality. And so teaching of history is so important. It is not against anybody's interest. It's very controversial what I say. Let the people die their country with you, because that's their history. Why should we erase it? In fact, let them fly their flag alongside it. Just fly over Black Liberation flag, right? And say, yes, while you were fighting. And the Buffalo Soldiers fought so that we may win over your head and love my people. And so for me, so can the vote putting into practice what we don't American history want to focus on fun and solid, right? But for so we can talk about the policy, the underlying belief system that anchors why we feel that we have the right to any other higher American. And as my point I would have said, well, if the Irish can have their St. Patrick Day, and the Mexican can have their Cinco de Mayo, and the Panic them and the Arabian can have them, then why we can't have fruits in a month? And so yes, we have our right to say we are a high American in the soul. That is American tapestry. That is America. We are a thread that is woven of history. Because when you look at the impact we have had in the civil rights, like Michael, people don't know that name, but he was a key figure in right? And so we have to remind people that we can just yes. Marcus Garvey in Harlem was instrumental in creating black consciousness. So let us own our own the countries we have made to bring in America stage. And we must do now. Empower others. Look out to the look right. Look ahead. What's the best we can take? And for me as a man, what's the best we can take? Project 25, I say the reason why I woke up one morning and did I can't do something. So what has to write again? I want them for open and transparent, because perhaps they didn't put it to public for all this year. I would not have taken leadership to bring back look at the vote. And I would have just tired me can't bother. So I want to thank them for awakening my responsibility and privilege to awaken all of us to this time come in Jamaica. Time come. We're not playing back.
Well, I was going to say, it's so important
to keep speaking that throughout, because people tend to forget.
So it's not new news, and it's not like they just forget. So
we do need to keep those things going. We need to keep conversations. We need to keep it.
And I don't think so. Carnival is one of the big things we do
in the Caribbean, and it brings lots of people, 20,000.
That's hopefully fine when we can do a lot of billboards and presentations of what we have out there. So I want to see, I'm going to challenge a lot of the band leaders on this truck. Start putting some of these banners.
Well, if you have wonderful, we are trying to get the band all those people who want to make us mass of a movement, make turn talking about movement and make a movement. We are trying to band of people out on Eastern Side community. No, I don't know the permit because we don't table quite. So I'm in the please. When paying the bill, let us come on T-shirt. So can evolve living on the foundation of the legacy. The names of those who are behind all the people we're talking about. Put on the name t-shirt, they chase up and name them, the names of those who are supposed to be able to have this vote of Caribbean and come down. Like I tell people, you know, people who don't march, so we have to take off from work, we need jobs, but we'll take our fit. And I can tell people, I want to explore just thinking of a mask, right? We are a masquerade. We have mask purpose. We want to party with a purpose. And what is the party? The party is culture that we want. And so we the mask, and so because we're a very good people, we don't try to tell you what to say, right? We have some which let us agree that we are independent. Let us agree that we want solidarity, neutrality, be altruistic. We must have but above all, learn to trust. That is hard for them. But these things, we can just this is why you trust and coming on the road. Just accelerator, bring you over, and trust behind you. Right? Let's trust other. Let us learn to be transparent with our thoughts and thoughts. Real reason to do it. It's okay if you're doing it you want to get your job. Be transparent. You have to be what you have to do. But we had to atone that it's not so much about unity. The reason why we're not because when we hear our way into unity, but my voice we like to be different, right? Everybody by this. First of all, it's because you are different bodies. Then you still have to extra courage, feather. You put different shoes. You put something on the shoes. You put this already made for you to stand up. And then you on the road. Spin. You pin different person. We are not a bad right? We are kind of master. So let's do this. Recognizing that we have people do different things. Don't attack people who don't every single thing that want. The important thing. Do they believe in the future of flourishing? Do they believe in the mandate that said one God, that Bob Marley believed? We believe those four things. Those four things. Recognize that the fifth thing, go out and vote. That's you believe. Exactly.
Make sure the right place to go. First of all, we got to get everything.
I'm grateful for all the people around the country who are doing voter registration. And one of the elements of so-called voting is we're going to bring different groups to the table together. They need to meet each other. They need to share strategies. Remember, our funded. These are volunteers. Most of us, I'm not funded. I is not funded for what we're doing. If somebody we're 501, we are tax donation, feel free to reach out. The fact is, we're doing it for the love and the passion and what we believe. And so we need to aggregate our talents, not see the fact that accumulated voter registration in your city as competing with you. No, let's bring all the people together and say, okay, you're doing this part of Atlanta, you're doing Bronx, you're doing Brooklyn, you're doing South Brooklyn, you're doing North Brooklyn. It is so much work that each of us have 5 and 10 people. We cannot cover the whole city by ourselves. So let us find a way to, in our own minds, also reduce the fear of erasure. That's what drives us sometimes to do crazy stuff. This jealousy and the rival and malice, the horsemen of the apocalypse, as Michael preaches. We are fearful that someone's going to do better than us. But no, we can all do well together. right? So I want to do so that's part. So we're gonna have talking about it's the polls. Every other week we'll do a poll, right? And next poll probably will be depending on what's on top, we'll probably pick that one. We'll do a deeper dive. Then we're doing focus groups. I want to thank all the people who responded and said yes, they want to be in focus groups. I'm surprised because they had an option. They had to quote unquote they had to decide to give us their emails, which they did. We had 95% yes, they want to be in focus groups or they want to speak. So we're going to try to figure out where the experts on taxes, where the experts on healthcare, where the experts on education, the PTA members, the school board members. How can we bring it together so we can hear each other talk about what matters to our future here in America? And even we decide to retire back home or in Panama and Portugal or wherever we retire, do we care that the country may run out? Right? So that's what we want. We want to have a side savings of the now defunct Sims would say, an educated consumer is our best buyer. We want an educated voter because they be our educated citizens. The educated citizens will be our best voter.
Absolutely. And you know what? It's funny you say that
you can get so many other people just by having conversations. You don't need to tell them who to vote, but you might in their mind change their vote based on what they know. What they don't know. Just put it that way.
We're coming up to the end of the hour. I told you an hour is going to go pretty quickly. Before you know it, it's going to be done. The hour's going to be gone. We definitely have to have you back. So that's something gotta have to do that. In the meantime, tomorrow, you said that I'm on the panel. I heard I was going to be on the panel, but I don't have information. So I know you guys can be here. Send that to me, no problem. I will be there. But I just want to thank you. I'm going to call this until we see each other again.
Until
also, just tell a story where we can follow you. Where can people follow your social media page?
For me, just the best place to reach out to me on LinkedIn. For ICE, they're also on LinkedIn. Institute of Caribbean Studies on LinkedIn. You can follow us on LinkedIn. You can follow us Caribbean Studies at ICSC.org on Twitter. We're very active on Facebook and LinkedIn. So, and Instagram, other places. You can also go to vote.org. So could have voted .org. We have a project page. I'm going to be putting the results up there. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Thank you to everyone who responded, who passed it forward. You are doing your part. All we can ask do your part. We're so grateful for you. Let's do this together.
Yes. As soon as I saw the message and I went and I looked at some information, I looked at your YouTube, I was like, oh wow, I thought that was so good as well. So that's why I reached out, and I'm so glad that you answered the call, you sent me the number, and here we are having a conversation as well. So it can be done. It's definitely possible. What I wanted to show was this quote. This is one of the quotes, one of my favorites from last night. And this is from Representative Jackson Crockett, who said, the question before us is, will a convicted by violate voters' vision? And the answer is yes. Don't you like that? For a better America or not? I just thought this is such a wonderful quote. At the end of the day, what you basically say is voters, do your homework, do your research, get out there. It doesn't matter who you vote for, you just vote. Just get out and vote. It doesn't matter who you vote for, get out and vote. So that's Nelson. I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I've got to run my ads one more time, and I got to pick up my sponsors. But I want to say thank you so much for your time. And I'm going to speak to you probably later today, or send me an email, and I will see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow, go to so or a couple of join us, big tent, go to so or put in the link there in a community. You can go there and you will find join us on Zoom or New York time. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, wonderful. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
All right, folks. So there you have it. That was Dr. Nelson. So as I was saying, Dalgate is one of my sponsors. Dalgate, thank you so much for your sponsorship. This is one of my favorites. This is Sorrel Hibiscus Ginger. And I recently gave some tea to a friend of mine who was not feeling very well. And she sent me a message. And trust me, her response was, these teas are so good. Enjoy the tea. So if you are in the Atlanta area, like I said, they are available at International Food Market on sale. They're currently on sale. There's quite a few on sale. They're getting ready to new stock. So on sale, those food market on indicator. Now, if you're not in Georgia, you can also go on Amazon. They are available on Amazon, also on the website now. So again, my sponsors, back out to the sponsorship. If you are in the market for a new home or if you're in home buy, and if you're interested in investment or selling your home, again, opening those doors in 2024. Now, if you are interested in getting a resume together, LinkedIn optimization, cover letter, I also do one-to-one format or one-to-one. It is video interview. So make sure you get call and I'll be get you that new resume that is resume. Give us Spark Network, another one of my sponsors. They are available for and if you are interested in, just watching content from self, for example, the lunch break is on demand, the Spark Network, and of course, okay, free signs. Again, thank you so much for your sponsorship. With an S is .com. And as I mentioned, the promo show will we are back live and direct from the Memorial Live at Studio, and that is every Friday at 5. Make sure you tune in to the promo show that has been I say DJPX. We've got Danny with Thomas. It is a whole lot of fun for all right, folks. So we are at my time. That is my time. If you would like to tune in next Tuesday, will be my final show for season 1. This is episode 29. Next week will be episode 30. So that will be the end of season 1 of the stage. And then I'm going to come back in probably October will start the new season. So if you know of anyone, if you have a diaspora influencer, if you know of anyone that you would like to deserve the spotlight on their money show, please get in contact with me. I'm going to open it up for recommendations and referrals. Or again, my number is over to getting off the ground with your recommendations, your referrals. So I look forward to that. So again, thank you guys for joining me. Over and out.
teas, we are known as master tea blenders. And we have a herbal tea for every moment of the day.
That's a strong kappa, like the strength of this Caribbean sun. Wait, who drinks tea on a beach?
Dalgety teas are so good, you drink it anywhere.
Bye.